Unlocking the Power of Vitamin D. Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. John Smith, a medical doctor with over 30 years of experience in internal medicine, and I'm thrilled to be here with you today on Senior Zenith Health. This channel is dedicated to helping you lead a healthier life by providing valuable insights into how you can improve your well-being. Today, I'm going to talk about something that's a game changer for men over the age of 50, a secret weapon to feeling young, energetic, and confident. It's something that's often overlooked, but it's something that every man should know about, and that something is vitamin D. Now, when we think of vitamin D, most people associate with healthy bones or immunity, but it's so much more than that. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in maintaining testosterone levels, sexual health, and even mental well-being. It is the missing link that many men don't even realize they are missing. I'm here to tell you how vitamin D affects your health in ways that go beyond what you might have been taught in school or heard from friends. In this video, I'll break down the science behind vitamin D's role in male vitality, explain the symptoms of deficiency, and show you how you can easily boost your vitamin D levels for better health, energy, and confidence. The role of vitamin D in male health. What is vitamin D and why should you care? Before we dive deeper, let's first talk about what vitamin D is and why it's so important for men's health. You might be surprised to learn that vitamin D is not just a vitamin. It's a hormone. This powerful hormone is produced when your skin is exposed to sunlight, and once absorbed, it goes through a process in the liver and kidneys to become active in your body. The active form of vitamin D then enters your bloodstream, affecting various organs and systems, including your bones, muscles, immune system, and even your sexual health. So, why should you care about vitamin D? Simple. As men age, particularly after the age of 50, testosterone levels naturally begin to decline. Testosterone is the male hormone responsible for libido, energy levels, muscle mass, and mood. If your vitamin D levels are low, your testosterone production is compromised, and this leads to a variety of issues, such as fatigue, reduced libido, erectile dysfunction, and even depression. How vitamin D boosts testosterone and sexual health. Now, let's talk about the direct connection between vitamin D and testosterone. As we age, our testosterone levels naturally begin to drop. This is part of the aging process, but the good news is vitamin D can help. Studies show that vitamin D plays a crucial role in stimulating production of testosterone, helping men maintain their vitality and sexual health. Think of vitamin D as a key that unlocks the production of testosterone. When vitamin D is in adequate levels, your body is better able to produce testosterone, which keeps your sexual drive, energy, and mood stable. On the flip side, when you're deficient in vitamin D, your testosterone levels drop, leading to a loss of libido, lower energy, and even difficulty maintaining an erection. So what does this mean for you? If you've been feeling a little less interested in sex, or if you've noticed a decrease in energy, vitamin D deficiency could be the cause. Vitamin D's impact on circulation and erectile function. Improved circulation for better performance. Aside from testosterone, vitamin D also plays a vital role in improving circulation, and that's key when it comes to sexual health. Here's why. Vitamin D stimulates the production of nitric oxide, a compound that helps blood vessels relax and expand. This makes it easier for blood to flow through your arteries and veins, including the blood vessels in the penis. Better blood flow equals better erectile function. Without enough vitamin D, the blood vessels in your body become stiff and less responsive. This limits blood flow to the penis, making it harder to get and maintain an erection. It's a problem that affects millions of men, but is often overlooked. If you've been dealing with erectile dysfunction, vitamin D could be the missing link. The hidden signs of vitamin D deficiency. So, what happens when you don't get enough vitamin D? The answer is simple. You start to feel the effects. Here are some common symptoms of vitamin D deficiency in men. 1. Reduced libido and erectile dysfunction. Low vitamin D levels can significantly reduce testosterone production, which in turn affects your sex drive and performance. If you're not feeling the same energy in the bedroom, or if you struggle with maintaining an erection, this could be a sign that your vitamin D levels are too low. 2. 3. Fatigue and low energy. Many men don't realize that fatigue can be directly linked to vitamin D deficiency. You might find yourself feeling tired even after a full night's sleep. You may have trouble getting through the day without feeling sluggish or drained. This lack of energy is one of the first signs that your body is not getting the vitamin D it needs. 4. 5. Bone pain and muscle weakness. Vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption, which is necessary for strong bones and muscles. Without enough vitamin D, you may experience pain in your back, joints, or muscles. Over time, this can lead to weakened bones and increased risk of fractures. 6. 7. Mood swings and depression. Did you know that vitamin D influences your mood? This hormone helps regulate serotonin, the feel-good chemical in your brain. When vitamin D levels are low, serotonin production drops, leading to feelings of sadness, anxiety, or even depression. 8. 9. Weakened immune system. A lack of vitamin D can also compromise your immune system, making you more susceptible to colds, flu, and other infections. Vitamin D plays an essential role in regulating immune cells. So when it's low, your body's ability to fight off illness is weakened. How to boost your vitamin D levels naturally. Sunlight, the natural source of vitamin D. Now that we understand how crucial vitamin D is for maintaining male vitality, let's talk about how to get more of it. The best part? The most effective way to boost your vitamin D levels is free. It's all around you every day. Sunlight is the most natural and efficient source of vitamin D. When your skin is exposed to sunlight, specifically ultraviolet B, UVB, rays, it triggers your body to produce vitamin D. This is why it's often called the sunshine vitamin. Here's the key to getting enough vitamin D from the sun. Expose your skin to sunlight for about 15 to 30 minutes a day, preferably between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. or after 4 p.m. These are the times when the sun is not as intense, and your body can absorb UVB rays without being at risk for sunburn. However, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, avoid wearing sunscreen during your brief sun exposure, because sunscreen blocks the UVB rays that are necessary for vitamin D production. But don't stay out too long. No one wants to get sunburned. The goal is to get enough sunlight to help your body produce vitamin D, but not so much that you risk skin damage. If you live in an area with less sunlight, especially during the colder months, or if your work keeps you indoors most of the day, you might not get enough vitamin D naturally from the sun. Don't worry, we have other ways to help. Vitamin D-rich foods. Vitamin D in your diet. Foods to include. If you're not able to get enough vitamin D from sunlight, your next best option is to focus on vitamin D-rich foods. Although it can be challenging to get all the vitamin D you need from food alone, there are several options you can include in your diet to boost your intake. Here are some of the top vitamin D-rich foods. 1. Fatty fish. Fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are some of the best natural sources of vitamin D. These fish contain high levels of vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids, both of which are good for heart health and overall well-being. 2. 3. Eggs. Eggs, especially the yolk, are an excellent source of vitamin D. It's a good idea to have eggs as part of your breakfast or snack. 4. 5. Fortified foods. Many dairy products like milk and yogurt, as well as plant-based milk, such as almond milk and soy milk, are often fortified with vitamin D. Fortified cereals and orange juice are also common sources. 6. 7. Liver and organ meats. Animal livers, such as beef liver and chicken liver, are packed with vitamin D. However, they can be quite rich, so try to eat them in moderation. 8. 9. Mushrooms. Certain types of mushrooms, such as shiitake and portobello, can provide vitamin D, especially if they've been exposed to sunlight. Make them a part of your diet to add some plant-based vitamin D to your intake. 10. Even though foods can help, it's important to note that it's hard to get enough vitamin D from food alone, especially if you're dealing with a significant deficiency. This is where supplements can come into play, especially for men over 50 who need a higher intake. Supplements. When and how to use them. Vitamin D supplements. A convenient solution. While sunlight and food are great sources of vitamin D, sometimes they're just not enough, especially for those who live in areas with limited sunlight or have a busy lifestyle. In such cases, vitamin D supplements can provide an easy and effective way to fill the gap. There are two main types of vitamin D supplements. 1. Vitamin D2, ergocalciferol. This is the plant-based form of vitamin D, typically found in fortified foods or some vegan supplements. 2. 3. Vitamin D3, cholecalciferol. This is a more effective form of vitamin D and the one your body produces when exposed to sunlight. It is also more commonly used in supplements. 4. If you're considering taking a vitamin D supplement, here are some key things to know. How much vitamin D do you need? For most adults, the recommended daily intake of vitamin D is around 800 to 2000 IU, international units, but this can vary based on factors like age, lifestyle, and geographic location. If you're over 50 or live in an area with limited sunlight, you might need a higher dose. The importance of proper dosage. It's essential not to exceed the recommended dosage of vitamin D, as too much can cause complications such as high calcium levels, kidney stones, and other health issues. Always consult your doctor before starting a high-dose supplement, especially if you're concerned about deficiencies. Timing and absorption. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, meaning it's better absorbed when taken with food that contains fat. Taking your supplement with a meal that includes healthy fats, like avocado, olive oil, or nuts, can help improve absorption. Lifestyle tips to maximize vitamin D absorption. Creating a vitamin D-friendly lifestyle. Aside from getting enough sunlight, eating the right foods, and using supplements, there are other lifestyle changes that can help you make the most of your vitamin D. 1. Exercise regularly. Physical activity, especially weight-bearing exercises like walking, swimming, and resistance training, can improve your overall health and enhance your body's ability to use vitamin D effectively. Exercise helps regulate hormone levels and ensures better circulation, key elements that support vitamin D's function in the body. 2. 3. Sleep well. Sleep is another essential component for overall health, including the effective use of vitamin D. Your body uses sleep to repair and regenerate, including hormone production like testosterone. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, and try to maintain a consistent sleep schedule. 4. 5. Manage stress. Stress can interfere with your body's ability to process vitamin D, particularly because it increases the production of cortisol, a hormone that counters the effects of testosterone. Managing stress through activities like meditation, yoga, or simply spending time in nature can help your body better utilize vitamin D. 6. Conclusion: vitamin D as the key to male vitality. As we wrap up this video, I hope you now have a better understanding of just how important vitamin D is for maintaining your vitality as a man, especially as you age. From improving testosterone levels and sexual health to boosting your immune system and mental health, vitamin D is truly the unsung hero of male well-being. Remember, getting enough vitamin D is easy, whether it's through sunlight, vitamin D-rich foods, or supplements. By taking small steps to ensure you're getting enough of this vital nutrient, you can maintain your strength, energy, and confidence well into your 50s, 60s, and beyond. If you're experiencing symptoms like low libido, fatigue, joint pain, or mood swings, it might be time to get your vitamin D levels checked. It's a simple blood test, and it could be the key to unlocking a healthier, more vibrant you. Thank you for joining me on Healthy Life Now. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date on all things health-related. And as always, take care of yourself, stay healthy, and keep thriving. The importance of regular health checks and testing. Regular health checks. Keeping track of your vitamin D levels. While adopting healthy lifestyle habits, sunlight exposure, and good nutrition are all great ways to maintain proper vitamin D levels, it's important to regularly monitor your health to ensure you're on the right track. As you've seen, vitamin D plays such a significant role in your overall health, and a deficiency can have a variety of effects. So, how do you know if your vitamin D levels are in the right range? The answer is simple: get tested. The only way to know for sure is by having a blood test that measures your vitamin D levels. It's a quick and easy procedure, and it can give you a precise idea of whether or not you're deficient. For most people, optimal vitamin D levels range between 30 to 50 nanograms per milliliter. If your levels are below 30 nanograms per milliliter, you might be at risk for deficiency-related health problems. If your levels are too high, above 50 nanograms per milliliter, you could be at risk for complications like hypercalcemia, which is an excess of calcium in the blood and can lead to kidney problems. How often should you test? It's recommended to test your vitamin D levels every 6 to 12 months, especially if you've had issues with low vitamin D in the past. If you've started a new supplement regimen or adjusted your sun exposure, regular testing will help ensure that you're getting the right amount. Personal stories, real-life impact of vitamin D, real-life experience, a personal transformation. Now, let's look at how vitamin D has truly impacted people's lives. Let me share a real-life example of a patient who experienced a dramatic improvement after addressing his vitamin D deficiency. Meet David, a 58-year-old man from Ohio. David was a hard-working professional who always seemed to be running on empty. Despite getting enough sleep, he often felt fatigued, sluggish, and unable to enjoy his favorite activities. He also noticed a dip in his libido and had difficulty staying motivated at work and in his personal life. David's story is not uncommon. Many men, particularly over the age of 50, experience symptoms like fatigue, mood swings, and decreased sexual drive without realizing that vitamin D deficiency could be the cause. David's symptoms were so severe that his son, who is a nutritionist, suggested that he get his vitamin D levels checked. After a simple blood test, David's results showed that his vitamin D was extremely low. His levels were around 12 nanograms per milliliter. David began taking a vitamin D3 supplement, 2,000 IU daily, and increased his sun exposure during the mornings. After just 3 months, he noticed a dramatic improvement. His energy levels surged, his libido returned to normal, and he began feeling motivated and vibrant again. Not only did quality of life improve, but a follow-up test showed that his vitamin D levels had increased to a healthy 38 nanograms per milliliter. David's experience shows just how powerful vitamin D can be when it comes to restoring vitality and overall health. If you've been struggling with any of the symptoms we discussed earlier, taking action to improve your vitamin D levels could be the key to getting your health back on track. Final thoughts and key takeaways. The key takeaways, your path to better health. Let's recap the main takeaways from today's video. 1. Vitamin D is crucial for maintaining overall health, especially for men over 50. It supports testosterone production, sexual health, mood regulation, and bone strength. 2. 3. Low vitamin D levels can contribute to a range of problems, including fatigue, erectile dysfunction, joint pain, and depression. If you're experiencing these issues, vitamin D deficiency could be the underlying cause. 4. 5. Natural sources of vitamin D include sunlight, fatty fish, eggs, and fortified foods. However, if you're not getting enough from these sources, vitamin D supplements can help fill the gap. 6. 7. Regular testing is essential to ensure that your vitamin D levels are in the optimal range. A simple blood test can help you determine if you're deficient or need to adjust your intake. 8. 9. Lifestyle changes, including more sunlight, better nutrition, regular exercise, and stress management, can help maximize vitamin D absorption and improve your overall health. 10. Take action. Feel your best today. If you're ready to take control of your health, start by assessing your vitamin D levels. It's a simple step that could lead to massive improvements in how you feel day to day. Whether it's through natural sunlight, vitamin D-rich foods, or supplements, getting your vitamin D levels where they should be is a powerful way to enhance your vitality, confidence, and quality of life. Thank you for watching this video on Healthy Life Now. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe, and share it with friends and family who may benefit from this knowledge. Let's work together to help men everywhere live healthier, more vibrant lives. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.